Hi guys, today I'm back with a chit chat, get ready with me. I have some brand new makeup, some makeup that I have recently purchased or that just was sent to me that isn't necessarily brand new, along with two old palettes. If you missed my declutters of my eyeshadow palettes, I decluttered about half of my smaller palettes, so I'll link to that down below. But I realized I really hadn't made any use of my Juvia's Place palette, so I thought I would break these out and also just use some new makeup. I have the Fenty bronzers here as well, and I think I had another point to make. Curls are back. Finally washed the blowout out of my hair. There will be one more video with a blowout. The intro to my next palette declutter includes straight hair, but the curls are back. Let's go ahead and get started. Speaking of curls, I wanted to start off with a little hair and skincare, mix it up, keep it interesting. This is new from Diva Curl. It is the Multi-Benefit Oil Shine and Finish Style and Shape Spray. So I thought I would use this. It says lightweight silicone-free elixir. I did wash my hair this morning, so it's a little bit like flat for me, but especially before I film, I always like to put a little something in my hair to make it shiny. I love the Marc Anthony serum, and then the Alterna. Alterna has two great kind of shine sprays as well that I really like. And Diva Curl is just so nice for curly hair. For my toner today, I'm going to be using this one from Kiehl's. This isn't actually new, it's just new to me. It's the Calendula Herbal Extract Toner, alcohol-free, made with whole flowers and pure extracts for normal to oily skin. I have raved about their cleanser before, and I even said, I think in my skincare routine video, like, I like cleansers, but normally they don't necessarily blow me away, but that is one of my favorite cleansers ever, just because you need so little of it. It's a gel texture. It is so, like, it cleans your skin so well, removes any leftover makeup, and it was just really impressive to me. So I was really excited when I went to their event. They had this toner there, and actually I think today, like the day I'm filming this, or yesterday I saw on Instagram, they just launched the Calendula Water Cream. You know that's going to be my jam for moisturizer, so I'll definitely be testing that out. But I have been using this toner for about a week or so since I got it, and I've really been liking it. I think just about any skin tone would like it, even if you have dry skin. It's not necessarily crazy hydrating, but if you do have a normal to oily skin type and you're looking for something that's a little bit hydrating but not heavy on the skin, this is such a good way to do it. It says it's has no alcohol or harsh synthetic drying agents, and it's to soothe and improve the look of problem areas and also to gently cleanse the skin. So I've really been liking that. Then for my serum, using this, I got so many messages when I posted that Ole Henriksen had sent me their little trio with this, the eye cream. Oh, I actually didn't, do I have an eye cream here to use? I forgot about eye cream. Why don't I grab that one? Hold on. Like I said, I'm using the Truth Serum. It's the collagen boosted True C complex. So it's a vitamin C serum. And so many of you messaged me and said how much you love this line, more than I think I've ever seen for any skincare product that I've ever spoken about. And I really like it. It smells really good and citrusy. Vitamin C is great for dark spots, and it's super lightweight, so if you have oily skin, you will like this during the day. And when it comes to your skincare, just in case you didn't know, it's always best to go lightest to heaviest in terms of texture. So you want to go like toner, essence, serum, moisturizer, oil, or SPF, depending on if it's day or night. So it absorbs really quickly into the skin, and I've been loving the vitamin C cream that comes with it as well, but I did want to use a new moisturizer today that I hadn't used. This is from Paula's Choice. It's the Omega Complex Moisturizer with chia and flaxseed. It says it's for normal to dry skin to restore essential nutrients for healthy glowing skin and strengthen the skin's ability to retain moisture. I'm only going to use just a smidge of this because it doesn't say it's for oily skin, but I wanted to test it out. Paula's Choice makes really good skincare, and if you've never been on their website, they have a thing called Beautypedia. Is that what they call it? Is that them? And you can look up their products and other products, and dermatologists kind of rate them, talk about, you know, this has tons of unnecessary fragrance, or this is actually really good ingredients, and it seems like a good unbiased way to get information. Then for my eye cream, using the Banana Bright eye cream, I've wanted to try this for so long, and I'm really into this vitamin C line. I feel like Fresh and Ole Henriksen are two kind of like higher end skincare brands that have just really blown me away this past year since trying them. So I'm going to just put on a little bit of eye cream, even though it's like 2 p.m. and I'm only just getting around to doing my daytime skincare. I was like letting my hair air dry, writing blog posts, and I had planned on filming this video earlier including skincare, but here we are. And I brought this over to prep my lips with. It's from Laneige. It is their Lip Glowy Balm. This one is in the scent Peach. I don't think they're really tinted, but I have this in my purse already. I love the lip sleeping mask. It is I think my favorite sleeping mask for the lips. There's others that I like, but I find myself always going back to the Laneige one. Actually, Bite has a new one that's really nice. I like the Burt's Bees one too, Clinique. There's a good few out there, but this lip balm is really nice if you love the lip mask. It's not as thick as the lip mask. It's a little more portable because you don't need to dip your finger in. And I love this peach scent. Oh my god, so good. To prime my skin, I have these two primers and I don't know which one you're gonna want to see more. So I'm gonna put them both on my face. Okay? I know, it's excessive, but I'm not even going anywhere today. I'm just filming, basically. But I've been liking this Ulla Henriksen one. I feel like you could really, because you know sometimes people say like, oh, you can wear this primer on its own. And I rarely feel that about many primers, but I really feel like this adds a nice glow to the skin. I've been loving pairing this with the NARS Pure Radiance Tinted Moisturizer. That has been my favorite base since I got it a couple of weeks back. It's basically all I've been wearing. So I feel like this is a good primer to use on its own, use under a foundation, or even mix into a foundation to add like, to make it like slightly more light coverage and a little more glowy but not greasy, if that makes sense. And then for primer, I picked this up. I've been so into Milk lately, or just like intrigued by it and wanting to try all of their products. So this is the Hydro Grip Primer. I'm just gonna put this in the center of my face. And I like this a lot. It, you don't need a lot of it, but for a grip primer, I find it doesn't get too sticky and it doesn't pill on the skin either, which is very important. Because I've said this before and I will say it again, sometimes primers make your makeup look worse, or at least mine. They make the process of applying my makeup more annoying, but I've been liking this one. For my foundation, I'm going to use this. I don't know what the shade is going to be like. I just opened it up for the first time. It is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I bought this on the Shoppers website. I was at Shoppers like, that's my cat, not my baby. I have to say that. Because one time or several times people have commented and been like, is she ignoring her baby? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ignoring my baby. Foundation review is more important. No, it's my loud cat. But I was at Shoppers a couple weeks ago and all I bought was almond milk and an apple. So I spent like $6 maybe. And they gave me a coupon for $20 off the Beauty Boutique website of a purchase of $50, and I was like, oh my god, amazing. So I wanted to buy a few things that are harder to find in store and just in Canada. So I got some Catrice. They have some of the newer shades of the foundation, which is exciting because they didn't before. And then also some Milani. A bunch of the Milani stuff was like out of stock. Like I guess it's not in stock on the website yet, which is annoying, but exciting that it's coming because I haven't seen any of the new Milani actually in store near me. And I'm always happy to purchase it online. And Shoppers is, I love their online website. That doesn't make any sense, but you get me. It's just like really good service. Yeah, it's just good. The only thing I don't like is they have some of the products divided out by color, because I went and looked at the Catrice foundation and then I saw there was like 3 shades of beige, and I literally got on Instagram and I was like, 3 shades of beige? Like, I thought we were expanding our shade ranges and what's the point of a website? And then I realized that they had the new shades in like a separate section, so I was like, okay, I'll delete that Instagram story. But so still a little like organization needs to happen on the website, but overall so grateful. This shade seems okay. It is in the shade 65 Bronze Beige, and I can't tell you how long I was on YouTube trying to find somebody that looked like me or remotely like me that reviewed this foundation. Like, again, guys, this is why I'm here, is because it's so hard to find anybody of my skin tone or even like close to my skin tone sometimes that actually reviews the foundation. And like, not to talk trash, but go to some videos and I'm like, you don't mention what shade you're wearing in the video. You don't have it listed. And I'm like literally, like there was one video that I was like 17 minutes in and they didn't have it on their face. I'm like, are you kidding me? And might I add, do I comment or give it a thumbs down? No, I just move along. I'm not here to, you know what I mean? Like, it's so silly when people are like, oh my God, and like people say to me, like, you're talking so much, but I'm like, it's a review and there's timestamps and I'm not talking for 17 minutes, but you know, I would never comment on someone's video and say anything like that. It's just, it's foolish. Like, that's the whole point of YouTube is, you know, everybody has a different style and you can kind of wander around and find who fits your style. I get like giving, you know, criticisms and stuff, but it's almost never constructive or helpful. Okay, I like the way this looks a lot. I think the color match looks pretty good actually. They still don't have all the shades on Shoppers. For my under eyes, I'm going to be using this new concealer from Marc Jacobs. This is the shade 39. They also sent me 36, but it's on the missing list, so let's just try it. I think this might be okay. It's super creamy. I think this is going to be a good color. And there's a little construction or something happening in my building right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I feel like people always say that in their videos and I can never hear it, so hopefully that's the case here today. And there's also a brush. I don't know if this is new, but let me try it. Let me try fingers first, because that is definitely my preference. I feel like it just warms things up, and yeah, I think I like a brush better for the, fingers better for the under eyes, but I like this brush for the rest of the face. Just want to put a little more concealer and just patting it out with my fingers. This brush is nice for like merging your concealer into your foundation, if that makes sense. Now, as I mentioned, I have been super into milk lately, so I bought the matte bronzer as well, and I swatched this in store and it felt really creamy, really good. Then I got it home and it smells so waxy, like it smells almost like Dollarama makeup. And it also feels very waxy too. And it didn't feel like that in store. So, but I really like the way it looks. So what I've been doing is I'm gonna use this today, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 Primer Water. The plan is to also do a video about some new Wet n Wild stuff, new to me, again, linked to Canada as always. But I'm going to draw this on. It like really drags on the skin when you're putting it on, but it's a really good color. And somehow, even though it really drags on the skin, it doesn't disturb my foundation. And I've used this quite a few times now. And I don't know, Aisha, my friend Aisha, who also has a YouTube channel, she said she had the same problem with it. So I was like, maybe I got like a weird one or something, but I don't know. And it also stinks, but I really like the color. So let me just blend it out. This is the Sephora Airbrush Flawless Airbrush Pro Brush, and I love this for blending out cream contour. It's amazing for it. Good for foundation too, but my favorite is for cream contour. I try to, if I have a brush that I like for cream contour, just stick to that, because it can get a little dangerous if I like forget to wash it and then, you know, mix cream contour and foundation together all over my face. But yeah, I love the finish on the skin. I love the way it looks. It's just like on application. It's surprising that it blends out easily and doesn't move your foundation around, because the texture just feels so bizarre. Kind of unpleasant, but the finished product is really nice. And it doesn't take a lot of work to blend it out either. I don't know. It's weird. And I wouldn't say it's particularly bronzy. I would say it's borderline more of a contour, even though I'm kind of using it like a bronzer. But it's a good shade. There's a lighter one as well. That Wet n Wild spray is super dewy. If you have dry skin and you're looking to like add some dew, it's really dewy. I have a cream blush here from a new Canadian brand. It is called Evio Beauty, and they sent me some of their new products to try. You can purchase it on their website. This is a crazy bright blush, and I'm a little scared, but let's see. Even though I just said I try not to mix this brush up. Cleaned it off. It's really good for cream blush too. This is super bright. The texture feels a little bit thick, but blends out easier than I'd expected. This is my first time using it. So it definitely feels a little bit dry. Oh God, blend out these stripes. Why am I waiting? Don't play with fire. I love the color though. So pretty. And they sent me a really beautiful kind of rosy nudie gloss too. I haven't tried that out yet. Yeah, blends out nicely. I was scared. You never know. And I did a little sneaky primer slash setting spray declutter. And I hesitate to even tell you because I didn't film it and I feel so much guilt. But honestly, my apartment is so small that I'm just running out of space for everything. And I needed to clean some stuff out and I just didn't feel like filming it. And like, I have had so much extra makeup in my apartment for literal years because like I just haven't gotten around to being able to do like a full declutter because I hate leaving you out of the process. I'm like, oh my god, this is out of control. But anyways, the point I'm getting to and what I'm using right now is the Hylamide Photography Foundation. So this is from like Decium brand, basically. And essentially they, I think, want you to use this all over your face. But I really like it as a liquid highlighter. I've been using it as one for about a week now since I pulled it out of the depths of my primer collection. And it's really pretty, really natural. If you have textured skin or you're looking for something kind of natural, I think you'd probably be super into this. And it would be a really nice mixer into foundation as well, or like a tinted moisturizer. This one is in golden tan, so I'm guessing it comes in other colors. I've never heard anybody mention it before. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using this powder from Revlon. It's the Candid powder. I hadn't tried this. I did like an Instagram photo with Revlon a little while back about their Candid line, and it was actually a super cool campaign called all about like, it's like I can so I did, and basically they kind of wanted you to reflect on a struggle, and it was like a carousel image on Instagram. So what I did was my YouTube channel, because that is like the biggest and most important part of my life, and I took a picture from like my old YouTube channel, and then you kind of swiped to see this setup. But anyways, I hadn't tried this powder, but I freaking love the foundation. I loved it when I reviewed it back when it launched, and I wore it a bunch, but then I kind of moved on to other foundations because like that's the nature of the game. But then I started breaking it out around this post to like retest it out, and I was like, wow, it looks so good. The shade match is good for me now because I'm a little bit more tanned. But oh my god, it's so pretty. And then to set my face, again, this is not new, but new to me is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I'm gonna use this pretty brush from VDL. It's a Korean brand, kind of new to Canada, but they've been around for a while. This is from their Pantone collection. Really nice soft brush. Sorry for tapping. I know some people love the sound of tapping brushes, and then other people hate the sound of tapping brushes, so I always try to not include it just in case. Really nice soft setting powder. Doesn't add a ton of color, but really like kind of softens things, but not like crazy matte either. So I moved you up for the eyes, and I'm gonna start out with this Juvia's Place palette, and I honestly don't know where this eye look is going, but I'm gonna start right here, surprise surprise, in a medium tone warm brown, and run this through the crease. This is another one of those VDL brushes. My brightness is too high. I think that's better. I think you can see a little better that way. I feel like this brush is a little stiff, but it might be because it's just like, it's the first time being used. You know, with fluffy brushes, sometimes they need like just a little bit of time to take their true form. Also, I have been vlogging this week. I haven't vlogged in a while. And actually I started vlogging the other day. Then I had like a really rough 2 days, so I picked up vlogging again today. I'm like, okay, no need to cry in a vlog, but anyways, that vlog will be up soon. And I really love vlogging. It's such a nice way to like, I feel like I get to connect with you so much more, and you get to learn about me, and then in turn I get to learn about you as well when you comment, and I really, really love vlogging. And this week, what is happening in the vlog? I went and got a chemical peel the other day, and then tomorrow Nims and I are actually going to a monster truck show. If you watched his birthday vlog in January, I bought us tickets to a monster truck show. And neither of us like monster trucks, or I mean, it's not that we don't like them, but Nims just likes like new experiences over physical gifts. So I thought that this would be interesting. So that's happening tomorrow. That will be in the vlog. Where do we want to go with this? Really tempted to go like browns with a blue lower lash line. I think that's where we're gonna take it. So I'm gonna take this shade here on this same fluffy brush and kind of putting it in the outer corner. And also like kind of fluffing it, but patting it as well. Okay, so next I'm gonna take, so dark. Next I'm gonna take this shade here. And this is a very beautiful bronze. Oh yeah, so nice. And these two Juvia's Place palettes, I think my friend Shell got them for me at an IMATS, but I have ordered from their website back when their blush palettes launched, and it came at a pretty decent time, and I don't think I paid customs. So I put some blue in my waterline. I haven't done that in so long. This is the Jordana Easy Liner in, what shade are you? Who are you? Sterling Blue. And then I want to kind of reinforce that blue on my lower lash line, so I'm probably going to use a combo of these two blues here. Gonna start with the darker blue towards the outside. It's hard to talk while doing this, so excuse my silence. And towards the inner corner, I'm going to put a little bit of that lighter blue, just so it's not too dark. It's already pretty dark in there, but... So right now it looks like trash, but let me go and do my eyeliner, which is going to be the Benefit Roller Liner. Nothing new there. My favorite mascara combination of the moment, L'Oreal Voluminous Primer with the Unlimited Mascara. And for my browsies, nothing new there either. I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, really good brow pencil, and the All Faithful 24-hour brow setter, so I will be right back. Okay, things are looking much better now that I have liner and mascara on. Now it is time for the Fenty bronzers, and I have swatched these. I've also done, so I have a full blog post with all 8 swatches on my arm, and then I have 2 blog posts with, or 1 blog post with swatch comparisons, so if you want to see it swatched next to like Benefit Hoola or Makeup Forever bronzer or Wet n Wild bronzer, that way you might be able to figure out your shade a little bit better. I actually haven't put these on my face yet, and I feel like a few of the shades could work for me. Especially with bronzer, it's so hard until you actually get it on your face to be able to tell what one's gonna work, and I feel like, you know, they can all work. It's just some might be more bronzy, the undertones are a little bit different. It really depends, and I also, like I said, do have a little bit more of a tan. Now, I love the packaging. I think I'm gonna start with Private Island. Even though this is one of the lighter shades, I'm just gonna start there, and then you can at least see it in action. Because I think this is going to work, but I just don't think maybe it's going to be as bronzy. And this may work when I'm a little less tanned too. And let me know what you think of the shade range. I think it looks like a really good shade range. Like, it definitely goes from light to deep, but I still feel like there could be a couple more shades, a few more undertones. Just because like Fenty always sets the standard, I would love to see them come out with even more shades, because bronzers is that area, and foundations and concealers, like all areas, but bronzers especially, people are like, oh, if you have dark skin, why would you bronze or whatever. It's like just foolishness, so it definitely gets left behind. So I think that looks good, but let's try. So these are like quite similar in color, just different in undertones. So this is Island Ting, and this is Bayan or Bajan Gal. Wow. I feel like so stupid saying that. Like, I feel like a parent trying to say like a cool, like, oh, cool, like trying to be cool. I think I like this one a little bit better. So this one that I'm using now is Island Ting. I think I like this a little bit better. The other one was a little bit too cool toned, I think, for me, or for, at the very least, for this look. This is a Liz Wautier holiday brush that I'm using, by the way, in case you're wondering. My normal bronzer brush, I haven't used in like a month. I need to wash it because something spilled in my bag on the way back from Mexico, and I just haven't washed it, so I haven't used it. And that's how it is. Yes, it's been a month. Looks really nice, really buildable. A little bit powdery, but doesn't look powdery on the skin. No glitter. Really pretty. I'll need to keep testing it out. And then why don't I just put on a little bit of this Bayan. See, I don't know if you pronounce that J or not, because like in Serbian, like Nev's language, Y sounds like a, J sounds like a Y. But then in other languages, J sounds like a J, or J can sound like an H. So I don't know. I don't know. Bayan gal, Bajan gal, Bahan gal? I'm just gonna stop. I'm sure I'll get plenty of comments telling me otherwise. Okay, I really like this. I think it looks really good. And I know I've said this before, but I don't always show it. I always do my brow gel after I bronze, just so that I can put my brows in place and then not touch them. Because if I go in and bronze, like I kind of bronze over my brows a little bit. I had actually planned to use this palette for bronzer, blush, and highlight, but then the new Fenty stuff came in, so I'm going to use the blush out of this. It's from NARS. It is the Exposed Cheek Palette. So pretty, and I think the bronzer is actually going to work for my skin, which is very exciting. So I'm going to take this kind of orangey one. I don't know if it's going to be too light or... Oh, it's pretty. It actually pulls like a little more pink on my skin than I was expecting it to, I feel like. But still has that like nice strong coral, which I feel looks really good with the blues and the bronzes. I don't want too much blush. Now I wanted to ask you about this. This is Penny for Your Thoughts, and it's a freestyle highlighter. I don't know how I would use this because it's really pretty, but it has like basically big chunks of glitter in there, and maybe it's kind of just supposed to be a little more fun or more editorial. Let me know how you would use that, if you would use it. Today I'm going to use this, which I'm so excited about. I love the split pan in, oh my god, what's it called? Something Hustler Baby. I can't remember what it's called, but I've hit pan on it. It's my favorite highlighter ever. So this one is in the Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. So I'm going to start with Afternoon Snack on this side, and it's going to be the more satiny one. And I swatched it next to the other one. Ooh, baby, that's nice. And the Hustler Baby one is definitely more pink. This one's more gold, I would say. It's like more of a pinky gold. This one's more of a goldy gold. So I think the second side, this is the second side here, has like almost a little bit of glitter. Yeah, has a little bit of glitter. So that's not my preference. I like the other side better. So I'm just gonna blend them together, but really beautiful. Oh, I just realized I forgot to use the Fenty brushes, and I've been so curious to use this Fenty highlight brush. Let's just pretend, and I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I don't even remember. Do you do it so it totally hugs your cheek? I always kind of felt like it would deposit too much product. Says the girl who's piling on like so much stuff onto her face, but... And I'm gonna go back in with their bronzer brush too. It looks kind of like a bigger version of the highlight brush, and I think I'm really gonna like it. I wish it was like slightly more dense, I think, but I really like the way it kind of hugs the face. And this is the Bajan Gal. Again. So much makeup on my face and I'm not going anywhere. Then for the lips, I don't really have anything new, just a combo that I love. So this is ColourPop BFF3. Surprise, surprise. Probably should have removed some of that Laneige Balm. Anyways. And then this is Burt's Bees in Sandy Seas. I also love the Niagara shade. The nudes in this liquid lipstick collection are so good. And it's not like a traditional liquid lipstick, like it doesn't dry matte, which I kind of like, but you're still getting like full color and really comfortable. It's so weird going from curly to straight and straight to curly. Now I feel like my hair looks like flat almost. Like I find wash day is always one of the flattest, but I don't like to zhuzh it up too much because then the following days is where I gain more volume. But anyways, here is the finished look. I gotta say, really happy, especially with that Catrice foundation. I was really unsure about the finish and also the color because I ordered it online, and like I said, finding a review was very tricky. I definitely kind of took a gamble on that, and I think things look really good on my face. I'm really excited about the Fenty bronzers and highlighters. Love this lip combo so much, and the mascara combo. You need to try it. It is my absolute favorite. And as always, I will have everything that I'm wearing listed down below. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.